Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Damn. But that was only game one. And I look at it like this. We could have won that game if Randall was on. He had a bad game, and I'm going to get into that too. But he had a very bad game. It is what it is. The Knicks lost 105 to 107. And it's two reasons we lost that game. Yes, Julius Randle was one of them. He's not the biggest reason because he's not the coach. But I'm going to talk about Julius Randle first, and then I'm going to get on Tibbs. Yeah, our super coach. The man that brought us back from the depths of hell, if you want to say, and brought us back to the playoffs. But first, let's start with Julius Randle. Let's start with Julius Randle. The dude played very selfish last night. There's no other way to describe it. You know what I'm saying? We have to be honest with ourselves. If you a real Knicks fan, and I mean a fan of the team, not a player, I'm happy Julius Randle is doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I only root for one individual player, and I said so in my last video, and that's LeBron James. So let me explain how. He knew, I'm not going to say he came into the game knowing that he was going to have a bad game, but by the second quarter, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a point guard, I play basketball. I know a lot of you guys out there, y'all play basketball. And when you play with a certain, group of guys, y'all call yourself a team. Y'all play together. Y'all go to different parks, y'all go to different gyms, y'all play together. So when you're not having a good night, and you see the person who is having a good night, you always feed him the ball. You know what I'm saying? You always try to get that dude the ball. You make your one or two plays when you can, when it's open, it's free. But the people that are hot, you get them the ball. And Julius Randle didn't want to share the shine. It was 15,000 people in the Garden last night, and he's the only one to hear his name be called. And that's the truth. There's no other way to look at it. He just wanted to hear his name. He wanted to hear MVP. That's all he wanted to hear. There's a couple of plays I could point out, and I am going to point out, that really cost us the game, especially going down the stretch. The 2 turnovers, first of all. Actually, it was 3 turnovers, to be honest with you. Even coming down, when we still had the lead, he made the most stupidest play I ever seen. He tried to pass it to Burke across court. He had Rose right on his left-hand side. That's when he was down by. He wasn't in the box, but he was outside the box, just in between the 3-point line. On your right-hand side, we facing the court, we going down side, would be my right-hand side. He was right here. Y'all seen the play. He threw the ball over, got picked off. Trey got the ball. Trey Young came down. They scored. They tied the game up. Then we missed. He forced another shot. Trey got the ball. No, actually, he made the right pass at the same time at that play. He made the right pass, but Burks missed it. But he should have hit, on the play before that, he should have hit Rose in the corner and let the whole play reset. We was up 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Let the whole play reset and do whatever, or even go down into the paint. But he was thinking more about the crowd and hearing his name being called than he was thinking about the team. On numerous plays he came down, he knew he didn't have it. He could have gave the ball up, but he decided to shoot. We was up 9 points when he did that stupid shit. You see what the whole game changed around. Look, I ain't really hear nobody really say it. Only one person I never thought I would agree with this person. It was Charles Barkley. He said Randle was forcing it, and he was forcing it. He was trying to do too much. When he didn't have it, clearly he was off. Burks, 27 points. He could have hit Burks off more. Now I'm gonna get to Tibbs, our super coach. He was out-coached last night. He was out-coached. He was doing everything well up until the 4th quarter. Our bench outscored our starters. Our bench outscored our starters, and then you put our starters back in to finish the game. That makes no fucking sense. If you're trying to win the game, as my man Herb Edwards would say, you play to win the game. That's right, I'm a Jets fan as well. He costed that game. He's the coach. You know what I'm saying? So what he had if Randall ego would have been bruised if he would have set him on the bench. He threw it to RJ. Randall game was off. He barely would take it to the hole. The refs didn't give out that many fouls. I guess Nate McMillan, his little bullshit to the media, it helped. But you can still say it was evenly called. But at the same time, we lost by 2 points. A basket. A basket. That's why I blame it on the coach. Quickly is hitting threes from damn near half court. That means he came to play. He was hot. Toppin hitting threes. Toppin going to the hole, dunking. He's not playing like it's a regular season. Tibbs got out coach. Well, on other news, Mitchell Robinson will be playing in game 2. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we do need his defense, we do need his energy, and we do need his points because they're going to have to guard Mitchell Robinson. It ain't leaving Mitchell Robinson alone in the paint like they do with goddamn my man Gibson and Noel. So they really don't play him that much in the paint because they already know what kind of player it is. You know what I'm saying? Tom Gibson, he'll score, but he's not really above the rim. Mitchell Robinson is going to be dunking on motherfuckers. Let's just... But like I said before, I'm still hoping they can find a way to put my man Luka Valdoza in the game. We need a point guard. That's what it comes down to. We need a point guard. That first quarter, the Knicks were stone cold. Tibbs, this is what I'm saying. He did everything right up to the fourth quarter. He put Derrick Rose in like 7:45 in the first quarter, and the whole game changed. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose calmed it down. He started picking up points. The league started catching up. Then when he put the bench in, we seen what the bench did. You know what I'm saying? We already seen what the bench did. I'm just going to go to the stats for now. I'm going to go to the stats. All right, Trae Young. Let me see. Trae Young, I'm going to go ahead. I'm sorry about that. Matter of fact, I'm a little thirsty here. Let me get a little sip of this, you know what I'm saying? Keep that right there. Trae Young, he had 32 points. He played 35 minutes, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. He shot 11 for 23 from the field, 1 for 3 from downtown. When you read the articles, they make it look like, 32 points is a good point, but he got most of them from the free throw line. Like he was just doing what he wanted. It really wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? If Randall was on, Barrett went to the hole a little more. 2 points. The coach cost us that game. John Collins had 12 points. He played 35 minutes, 7 rebounds, no assists. He shot 5 from 9 from the field. He also went 2 for 4 from downtown. Didn't make it to the free throw line. He had 2 blocks, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. Clint, he had 9 points, 13 rebounds. I'm saying we held everybody else down, really. You know what I'm saying? They only had 4 players in double digits. He shot 4 from 7, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and 2 blocks. Then Brogdon Bogdanovic, he had 18 points. That 3-point he made in the corner, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing you can do about that. People just playing. He got hot, and like I said in my last video, since Nate McMillan took over, he has been playing much better. But the Knicks is supposed to win this game. But like I said, and I told a guy at work today, I had predicted the Knicks in 5. So he said, "Oh, you got the Knicks going 4, winning 4 straight games?" Yes, I do. I got the Knicks winning 4 straight games because they ain't supposed to lose that game last night. Tibbs come. Alright. Yeah, I get emotional. Hunter, he had 5 points, 4 rebounds, no assists, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 4 from downtown, nothing else. Herder, that's the player I worry about the most on Atlanta. Other than Trae Young, I worry about that guy Herder. He don't crack the 20s, but he make timely baskets when Atlanta need him. He had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He shot 3 for 7. He went 1 for 4 from downtown. He shot 1 for 1 from the free throw line. He had 2 blocks, 1 steal, no turnovers. Then Gallinari. I remember when we first drafted him. We had high hopes for Gallinari. Who knows how it worked out if James Dooley wouldn't have got involved in that transaction and we just waited for Carmelo Anthony because he clearly wanted to come to New York. It was in this contract. We didn't offer him the money. At that point, we didn't have the money. We the fucking one in the luxury tax. We was doing it all the time. Back in the days, the Knicks could never go get no player because we always was broke because we was always spending money on fucking not even second class players, third class players. He shot 3 from 11 from the field, even though it looked like it was more. He hit 1 for 7 from downtown, 1 block, 1 steal, and 1 turnover, and he played 24 minutes. Tony Snell, he only hit 1 point, 1 basket for 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He shot 1 from 3 from the field, 1 from 2 from downtown. Like I just said, 1 basket, no blocks, no steals, no turnovers. Lou Williams came in, he sparked it. He gave them the spark that they needed. Excuse me for a second, you know what I'm saying? That nicotine calling. Kids out there, if y'all come across this video, this is bad for you. Don't do it. Oh yeah, before I start, I made a bet with someone today that the Knicks was going to win this series for $100. You know what I'm saying? I just say that because I don't want him to welch. His name is Artie Sanders. What? Yeah, what? His name is Odie. I call him Odie. You know, you watch the show. So I'm letting the world know we got a $100 bet on this game. All right? Motherfucker gonna call me after the Knicks lose. Now, if the Knicks would have won, he wouldn't have called me. He gonna call me. Not only did he call me last night after the game, and I purposely not answer his phone call. Yeah, I want you to know that. I don't know why I'm talking to the mic, but yeah, I want you to know that. Motherfucker called me again when I was at work. This motherfucker like, yo, you all right? What you mean I'm all right? You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Oh, I'm just saying. Yeah, because you know how I get after the Knicks lose. Even in the regular season game, you know what I'm saying, we used to work together. He come downstairs, he see me in my mood. Like I said, I'm a true Knicks fan. True blue through. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true fan. When they lose, that shit hit me. Bah! Especially when it be in games that's important. All right, let's go on and finish this up. Like I said, Lou Williams here, he came out, lit us up for 13 points in 13 minutes. Every minute he was on the court, he got a point. He had no rebounds, 2 assists. He shot 6 from 9 from the field. 1 for 1 from 3 point. He went 1 for 1 from downtown. He did nothing else. Now let's slide over to the Knicks. Julius Randle, our all-star player, our savior, and our goddamn downfall in that game that just last. 15 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. That's what I mean. He usually had more assists than that. He was trying to do too much last night. He was trying to do too much. Too much. Actually, I need that shit just thinking about the game last night, be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Give a fuck about it. Barrett, he had 14 points. Julius Randle played 36 minutes. He had 12 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 6 for 23 from the field, 2 for 6 from downtown, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And he had 3 turnovers, and it was crucial because them turnovers came over at the end of the game. It was crucial. He tried to do too much. Even on them fadeaway shot, on baseline shots that he usually take that going, it wasn't his night. And Tibbs, as a coach, is supposed to know that. He's supposed to know. He's seen what was work. Yo, getting emotional. Noel, 6 points, 3 rebounds. He played 24 minutes. He shot 2 from 3 from the field, 2 free throws, 2 blocks, 1 steal, no turnovers. Reggie Bullock, they didn't even, he had he had a nice dunk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I usually don't see him dunk, but he took it to the hole. He had 6 points, 3 rebounds, no assists. He shot 3 from 9 from the field, going 0 for 5 from downtown, and nothing else. Peyton. Nobody want Peyton to start, but I like him starting. And I try to explain to another co-worker today about how he take the pressure off of Rose and quickly, so he pick up them quick fouls that usually, if we put Rose in the game that early, he's going to get the fouls that quickly get. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I agree with Tibbs doing right now. He hold Rose in a quickly out, aka Isaiah Thomas 2.0. And he put him in at a certain time because he know he needs them, because you don't see Peyton in the fourth quarter. Come on. You don't. So he just try to keep them down to, some fouls down. Well, Peyton had zero rebounds, 1 assist, shot 0 for 3 from the field. I wonder if they're going to start him, to be honest with you. They might think, saying they look at them stats. Just feel like he went blank all across the board other than the 1 assist. Let's go on. Rose, he had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He shot 8 for 16, going 50% from the field. 1 for 4 from downtown, 1 steal, but he had 5 turnovers too. Burks, like I said, 27 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 9 for 13, 3 for 5 from downtown, 6 for 8 from the free throw line. He had no blocks, no steals, 1 turnover. And that's what you're supposed to feed and tip. As a coach, I don't just calling plays for Burks. And in game 2, I'm gonna design plays for Burks as a coach. That's what I'm gonna do, because the last 3 games, Burks averaged 20 points. In the beginning of the season, Burks was averaging 20 points. Then he got hurt. Came back, got a little sluggish. As soon as he got his game going, he got COVID. Burks has been consistent for us this year. So he's proven that he can get the job done in certain situations. And he's willing, he's crafty. Come on. I should have put that video up. That movie did, we came down and got the N1. Come on. Tibbs got outcoached. He got outcoached. Gibson, 5 points, 24 minutes, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 for 2 from the field, no free throws, no 3-pointers. I looked at that wrong. 1 free throw, 1 block, 1 steal, no turnovers. Quickly had 10 points in 21 minutes, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He shot 4 for 7, going 2 for 2 from downtown. He came to play, and Tibbs ain't giving him that opportunity. I mean, he did, but he didn't call no plays. You know what, too? I don't know if y'all notice certain things in the game, but I know a lot of things. Rose don't pass quickly the ball when he should. I don't know. The last couple of games, I know everybody's saying, what you talking about? Rose had him and Top and Rose doing. Yeah, he do. But the last couple of games, quickly was open a couple of times. Nobody near him for at least 15 feet. Rose went across the court and the ball turned over. The boy turned the ball. Watch the game. Go to YouTube, watch the highlights. Man, in the highlights you ain't gonna see that. But you can go to YouTube and watch the game, fast forward to certain parts, and you'll see what the hell I'm talking about. Alright. Toppy had 5 points. He played 12 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He shot 2 for 3 from the field, going 1 for 2 from downtown. But them 2 points, the 3-pointer was needed when he shot it, but that dunk, it got the crowd. That dunk. I thought he was gonna lay it up, but that dunk, that dunk. that was a dunk. Like I said, Tibbs, he got outcoached. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping Julius Randle will come in game 2 and try to make up for the next game instead of relax and let the game come to him and push it even more and have a worse night than he had Sunday. Because that's what usually happens, you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? He's not my boy LeBron. He's not no Steph. He's not Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? He's not no Mitchell. Donovan. I ain't talking about myself. I know people out there thought I was going to be that conceited enough because my last name is Mitchell. That's why I said the way I said it, because I know people would think I'm talking about myself. But if you want to be true, he ain't no Mitchell, and I'm talking about me. All right, but anyway, I want y'all to stay healthy, stay safe, God bless, and peace.